And guess what? It's a secret. This is our last show of 2020. So we're so happy that you're here with us. Welcome to the Love Healing Room. Today, we are live on Facebook, live on YouTube, live on Twitter, and live on Periscope, all simultaneously. Yay, we did it!
Some bad number,
Yes. Okay, so before we get started, ladies, introduce yourselves.
I'm Bayla Darlove.
I am Oma.
And again, I am Joe Cooper. Welcome to the Love Healing Room. Our fourth hostess extraordinaire, Supernova. We send her love.
Yes.
Love, 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 love. We miss you, and we know that you are taking care of business.
Yes.
All right. So today's show, because it is the last show of 2020 for the Love Healing Room, we're talking about what gifts. What gifts?
What gifts?
What gifts?
Yes.
And it's, the holiday season. Christmas for some, Kwanzaa for some, Hanukkah, or it's just December and getting ready to cross over into 2021 for most of us. Yes.
Yeah, 20 has been an interesting year.
Very
Very
To
interesting.
say the least.
Very.
But 2021 is going to be the bomb. I'm praying that for everyone, that it will be the absolutely best for all of us.
Yes. And I'm believing it will be. So we're calling that in for ourselves and for you.
Yes.
And to get us started, we have a reading to close out the new year.
Yes.
Bayla Darla.
Yes. And this is from DinahCooper.com. No relation to our beautiful JoJo. But it is entitled Fairness. And it says, in order to be fair, you must assess people and situations from all angles and judge impartially. This engages your rational, logical mind and demands integrity and honor. When you temper justice with compassion and mercy, you become great, for these are rare and prized abilities. Wisdom guides you to exercise fairness in all your dealings today and assume the stature to which you can aspire. You will be respected and trusted by all, so ensure that you are balanced and in equilibrium.
Wow.
And the affirmation is, I judge every person and situation fairly.
Mm,
Yes.
what a gift. That's a
It's the
gift.
perfect gift.
Yes.
It's the perfect gift.
The perfect gift.
Fairness.
Yes. Yes.
Very interesting.
Yes.
Thank you, Divine.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. So that should get us kicked off with the right energy. Thank you. I'm so grateful for that. And for those of you who are new to the Love Healing Room, welcome. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and that you are following us on your social media platforms, wherever we are. Look for us, Love Healing Room. We would love to pour positive energy into your day, into your life, because that's what it's here for. It's really a platform for us to come together, tell stories, life stories, because life is full of
Yes.
happenings.
Sharing experiences.
Yes. And just being active in the healing process. We're here to help you to be active in your healing process. So we're going to spend the first half an hour talking about our topic, but at any time, feel free to join on in with whatever is going on with you that you need to let go of.
So we have a couple ladies with us. Oh, and we have a gentleman. We have Sharon.
Yes.
Hi,
Always
Sharon.
Hi,
joining us.
Sharon.
And Martinique, she said, hello, ladies.
Hi, Martinique.
And Martinique said, hey, beautiful ones.
Oh.
Hey, beautiful Martinique.
Beautiful. Yes.
And Myron said, hello, ladies.
Hey, Myron.
Myron. Hey.
All right. So, okay. For those of you who are in the Love Healing Room, remember, double dutch in at any time if you want to share with your voice. Come on off mute and partake in the conversation. Tonight, talking about gifts really is, this is something that we need to touch on because the pandemic has not gone away. It has not been lifted. Not enough people have given healing thoughts and intention towards the world. We all need to do our part. Think positively, believe that healing for all is happening, and that no more have to lose loved ones and friends to a virus.
The virus ain't no joke.
Yes, it's not a joke. And it's also within, there are a lot of things that are within our control, I believe. So let's put our intention around healing for the world and healing of our bodies, healing of our hearts and our minds. Yes.
Mine.
Just our way of life. Our way of life has totally been altered. And we can never go back to the way it used to be, which in a lot of ways is okay. It's good. But how can we make 2021 so much better? So that's the gifts that we're going to be talking about. Some of the gifts we're going to be talking about.
Yes.
For the first half an hour, second half an hour is open forum. Talk about whatever's on your mind, whatever's on your heart. So let's get this party started.
Yes.
Because it is a party up in here, up in here.
Not the robot. Not the robot.
Yes, that's her go-to.
It's a go-to song.
That is her go-to
My
movement.
old school movement.
Yes.
I'm about to learn how to jit. Y'all wait.
Jit.
Oh,
I'm gonna be jitting.
I got some of that. I'm a little rusty, but we can dust off.
Uh-huh.
My
Bring
knees.
Carter on for that dance
Oh
off.
my gosh, don't remind me. Woo. Yes. Okay, so Terry, you gonna get us kicked off with what gifts to give?
I have been thinking about this since we had talked about the subject of what gifts to give. And necessarily, it's not necessarily always material things that you have to end up giving people.
Yes.
Sometimes they can be the simple thing is like, I have a couple of neighbors that help me shovel my snow almost every year. They help me with that. And I appreciate that because they don't have to. But my one main thing that I love, I thought about all of the books that have made a change in my life. And without them, I don't know where my mind and my thinking would be because they encouraged me a lot. And some of them are very small reads. If anyone knows, and we're going to put a list on the stream also, is As a Man Think by James Allen. It's a small book, but very, 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 very powerful. If you can read all of the books or either download all of the books by Don Miguel Ruiz.
Don Miguel Ruiz.
The Bomb book. My all-time favorite that I have read over and over and over. I go back just to help me to get a little jolt. And that is The Power Within by Eric Butterworth. 12 Powers for Men by Charles Fillmore. Just amazing books. And books take you places where they just take your mind and your thoughts places that you never really thought of. within you, within your situation, and it just ignites a fire. It ignites a fire under me. It encourages me. It gives me the confidence to go forward and just to do something instead of looking at my situations, whatever it may be going on at that particular time, in my life and in my world and whoever is next to me. Because I do get my moods. I do. You wouldn't think so, but I do. I have them. I just don't stay there.
Right.
I just don't stay there. I don't like that feeling. But I love this time also of the year because if I could bottle Christmas time and have it all year around, because I truly believe every day is a special day. Yes. And we should live our lives like it's a good day. We have lost a lot of people and friends and celebrities this year, and my heart goes out to them.
Yes.
Just to take a moment and just to think about the others, but also think about the ones that we have, the people that are still with us. Enjoy them, hug them, listen to them, play with them. I can't get down on the floor with my grandson. I can go, he loves it when I do. He's 2.5, and he'll do that with me, but it's fun. So I hope that's a start of some of the gifts that we believe that you can share with others.
Yes, books are great. I remember one Christmas, my daughter hadn't been the best student, so I had said if she got any C's on her report card, that was going to cancel Christmas. So I didn't buy her toys or games. I bought her books. And I remember her disappointment when she started opening. She's like, all I'm getting is books.
I'm like Charlie Brown. All I got was rocks.
I was like, yeah, school is important. That's your job. And you didn't do a good job at school. So no Christmas presents other than books. So, but I love books.
Knowledge is power.
It really is. There's so much that you can lose yourself in someone's storytelling. So if you're not reading for, something serious, you can, read fantasy, you can read creative writings, just so many opportunities to dive into books, and those are awesome gifts. I've given books for gifts,
and that's one thing that one of my friend, my granddaughter's mom, she says just buy her books, and that made it so much easier for me because as a grandmother, I'll let the parents, y'all want to buy the toys, y'all do that part. But my thing is education is very important to me. So I give them books to read. And my 10-year-old says, there's no pictures. I said, you get past the picture part.
Well, you use your imagination. And that's one thing that we really want to get back to as adults is using our imagination.
Yes, we totally lost that.
And we have. And reading, I also know that a lot of people have gotten away from it, but that's something that we need to bring back. We need to promote more reading time. In my hectic schedule, I'm still trying to figure out how to put it back in because it used to be a priority. And a business mentor said that it was important to read at least 10 pages a day. That was part of his success. He had built a regimen of reading 10 pages a day. I'm like, when does he have time? But okay, he didn't have to cook for his family. He probably, I'm making excuses. We have to find the time.
A lot of the successful people who I hear who say they do a lot of reading, they get up at like 3 or 4 a.m. It's like, I'm still working on that. I can get up at 5 or 6, but 3 or 4, yeah.
I haven't been able to get up at 5 or 6, but okay. That might be a gift that you can give yourself, is creating a regimen where you can bring reading back into
Yes. Yeah.
the picture.
And I practiced it today. I had 7 books out on me, and I just read 3 or 4 pages. 3 or 4 pages.
Okay.
And I just asked the Holy Spirit to help me to retain what it was that I read, with it. But I think it's taking action towards that particular thing. If it's something that we really want to do, we'll take action.
Yeah.
Books, books, books.
Yes.
All right, Love Healing Room. So Terry got the conversation started with a gift idea is books. We want to open it up. We'd love to hear your gift list suggestions. The line is open. All right, Secret and Silent Flutterbys, chime in at any time. So we have some comments from Facebook. Fitzgerald says, hello, magnificent ladies. Compliments of the holiday season to each of you and your family.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mwah. And Sharon says, I purchase books and never read them. I am going to get better. Sharon, you're not the only one.
Mhm.
And I know at the beginning of the year, I set an intention to, like you had 7 books and you read 3 pages. I said that the next book that I pick up, that I read, I'm going to complete before I read another, and that I was going to complete it within 30 days. And I have to be honest, I haven't done that this year. I did not complete. I still have 2 books that I haven't finished this year. And I hadn't figured out how to incorporate reading back into my schedule. So I must keep working on it.
I only completed 1 book this year, and it was by our beautiful, beautiful LaGail from Good Girl to Goddess.
Good Girl to Goddess. I read that.
I didn't read that.
I
book.
read that a few
Yes.
years ago.
Yeah.
But good.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
You finished.
Yes. And also Armand said, hello, beautiful ladies.
Hi, Armand.
Hi,
Mwah, mwah. Oh, so much love. Okay, so I just want to give my number 1 gift request. When my husband asks me every year for my birthday, what do I want? I want time. Time is the most precious
and
gift.
most valuable.
It is so valuable. You cannot get that back. So typically we take a vacation, because that's one of my favorite things to do, is to travel. We didn't get to travel, but we had time. For me, time is that's the best thing. So give the gift of time. It doesn't have to be a lot of time. It could just be maybe dedicate an hour to somebody special, or dedicate a lunch date, something.
Yes.
I mean, lunch dates have to be different right now, but it's the time that is valuable. So yeah, that's still number 1 on my ask list, is for time.
Mm-hmm. And it's special when you're doing that with someone.
Mm-hmm.
Children want that. They want to spend time, with their grandmas and granddads. I was telling the ladies earlier that I had built cake pans and cake pots and cake stands with my granddaughter. Built 3 of them over the weekend. So simple. She really enjoyed the fact, and now she gets to put one of our cakes that she could showcase for the holiday, that was something that she put together. And it took maybe 15 minutes.
But it was the activity.
And
it was the
time
act,
together.
the time
And
that it took.
creating.
Yes, and creating that particular thing. So, don't try to put I ain't saying, build no statue, but take some time. That's all it is with it. They will remember that more so than anything else when they did that particular thing.
Yes. I'm glad you mentioned that, because I haven't seen my youngest niece in May. It's been over a month, and I've been thinking that I want to invite her over, and she and I make some Christmas cookies or some cookies or something.
Those chocolate chip cookies.
Maybe some
Bye.
chocolate chip
Bye
cookies.
bye.
Maybe some of my shortbread cookies.
Mm.
Maybe some Christmas cookies.
Mm.
Some cookies. Yeah, bake some cookies and put them together as gifts for people.
Yeah.
And then that'll be time that she and I have spent together. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
Write that
I gotta write it down.
Yeah.
Write that down.
So Sharon says, I'm only buying Christmas gifts for my grandchild. That's it.
I blame you. That's a good
Ooh,
idea. Oh, because you do have to, kind of I don't know, limit.
Yes.
Gotta limit.
Yeah. Well, what I do for like my nieces and, because all my nieces and nephews, they're adults, they're grandparents, a couple of them. But, I do their birthdays. But Christmas is for the kids get Christmas and their birthdays, but the adults, they just get their birthdays. But I do want to begin to spend more time with them, giving that gift of time with them. And for a couple of my nieces who really cook, a couple of gifts I gave them was I have some aprons of my grandmother's.
Oh,
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, when Edna Morris had that hand on her hip, and she was really getting down, you never caught her cooking without an apron on. I don't care if she was boiling a hot dog, she had that apron on. Yeah, so
that was cute.
That's what I'm gonna give them. I told them, even if you don't wear them, just hang them up in your kitchen. So
Have the energy
just
of
being,
grandma.
just being thoughtful, really thoughtful, with the gifts this year that I'm, sharing with people. Really putting the thought into it.
Because that's what it's the thought that counts. It is a cliche, but it's very, very real.
Yes.
It's the thought.
Mhm.
Okay, so Sharon says, no, wait a minute. She says, you got the grandchild, but no, that's Armand's one. Don't forget Godson's gift too.
I will not forget Godson.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I know, because it's like once your nieces and nephews or your sons and daughters are different. Your children, once they become adults, typically you still buy them gifts. Do you still buy your adult children gifts? Crickets.
I do.
Oh, I know you do. I know you do.
Because they have children, so I give towards
The grandkids.
I give towards the grand, kids. For that. We used to do it where we would exchange names because it would limit them. Me buying one for you, out of 5 kids, and I'm like, no, how come we can't just pull names? And then they didn't want to do that, so it's like, forget it. I'm not doing it. I just sit around on my grandchildren. But the thing that I do it throughout the year.
Right, yes.
I'm constantly giving something, but I know when that special date comes because there's something about Christmas, something about Santa Claus and putting out some cookies and some, milk for them. I'll leave that to their parents to do that particular part. And we're all happy.
All right, so let's check in. We've given some of our ideas around gifts. We want to check in with our audience, Love Healing Room. The line is open. We'd love to hear, what gifts are you giving?
And what's on your wish list?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Try to put 2 or 3 things down and, let them pick from it. But sometimes I think for moms and dads, they try to figure out what they want.
Is somebody speaking?
Hi, did you want to share?
Yes, I would like to share. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
You ladies are looking glorious.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
Hey, how is everyone?
So far,
Fantastical.
I need
That's
some.
awesome. I love that the way you guys took the theme for the evening. Most people, I'm sure, are just thinking physical gifts, but you guys took this to another level, another stratosphere. So that's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, we think it's important in order to really not put gift giving in a box.
Mhm.
Not everybody needs you to buy them something. Some people really treasure and value more important things.
Mhm.
Although gifts that are bought are nice too.
Mhm.
Yes, they
Time
are.
is moving.
Yeah, I definitely agree, and you got me thinking. So I'm thinking the things that I would love to give are the things that I would like to have in my life or receive. So I'd like, and they said, in order for you to receive them, you have to give them first. So, that's success, health, love, okay, the love healing room, and just the best that God has to offer, and has in store, for us that we need to do that. So intimacy, affection, success, good health, and all that is what I'm giving. Because I love to receive those things myself. So.
That's awesome. And I agree. Yes, that's a good philosophy to keep. The gifts that you want to receive are the gifts that you give.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I always say that I like to give what I need.
Yes. Yes.
If I need a friend, then I'm going to be a friend. I'm going to give friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes. And sometimes it is also a good thing to ask what the other person wants.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you're asked, be honest about what it is you want to receive as a gift.
Yes, that's a good point. I don't know if it's my phone or what, but I'm having either a delay or it's breaking up for some reason. So if I'm dropping in and out, that's what's going on. So I apologize for that.
Oh, no,
you're
thank you.
fine. I
You're
think there's a
good.
delay. There's a delay.
Oh, sorry. I just got a phone call and I had to send it to voicemail. Sorry. It's Love Healing Room time. Okay, so we're really at the halfway mark.
Wow.
So Love Healing Room, Facebook, whatever's on your mind, whatever's on your heart, this is open forum. So you don't have to talk about what gifts to give or what gifts you want. You can talk about whatever's on your mind, whatever's on your heart. The line is open. All right, Love Healing Room, chime back in whenever you're ready. We got a comment from Facebook. Barb says, well, first, hey, Barb.
Hey, Barb. Oh, this could be good.
I know. So
I already know. Look.
right. So let's see. Barb says, my wish list is fulfilled. Oh, our kids have everything that they asked for. What a blessing. I was able to buy my husband something, which is hard to do, buying for 5 kids. Woo! Our kids survived COVID. Amen.
Yeah.
Thank you. My great-grandmothers are 96 and 97 and still here. Amen.
Yeah,
My
that's it.
relationship with my mom has gotten better. Awesome.
Awesome.
My husband and I are in spring, summer season in our marriage.
Amen.
I know our kids are doing well as virtual learners when every odd has stacked against them. Wow, that's right. I love giving what a person needs. I love gifting handmade things. I love simplicity.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And she said, hey, y'all. Oh, hi, Barb.
I'm so glad you shared.
I
Like
know.
we said, we love your shares, Barb.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Love
And what a
everyone's
beautiful
shares, Barb. Yes.
list of
Yes.
things to be grateful for. All
Yes.
those gifts.
Blessings,
So
yes.
many blessings. Yes. Thank you, Barb. Okay, so there's always challenges in life, always. And at some point, you kind of take a deep breath and just deal with stuff,
Mhm.
or you don't deal with it. And the day passes. You might cry, you might laugh, you might scream, you might have to cuss somebody out, all of that. But the beautiful part is taking in a deep breath and having another chance.
Yes.
There's always another chance if we decide to take it. Please decide to take another chance. That's what I have to say for everybody out there. Stuff gets rough, but decide to take another chance.
Yes.
And Barb says, I love you guys for the platform and more. This is kind of like my therapy. I always leave refreshed.
Yes, me too,
Me
Barb.
too. Every time you say something, it gives you a moment. Well, it's like one of those Selah moments, and you just take it in,
Mhm.
especially about just being thankful and grateful for what's in front of you, what you already have, what you already have. I'm not saying I wouldn't take more, but I will be grateful and thankful, because I was thinking about this as a gift. This is something I do on a continual basis anyway, is I take one day and all I say is just thank you.
Mhm.
Just say thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Not asking for anything, just thank you.
Mhm.
Just thank you. Because I know we can find something to be thankful
Yes.
for.
Gosh, a long list,
Mhm.
because Barb's list was long, but I'm sure there's so much that wasn't listed. And for those of you who may have noticed, I was missing for a couple of weeks, and I mentioned just real quickly last week that I went to a retreat, and my life was transformed. And it was the retreat was, I went with the intention on letting go of a lot of things that were keeping me from keeping me from taking the next steps in with the Love Healing Room, with my other businesses, but also not telling the same story. I come on the Love Healing Room every week, and I am here to support others sharing their story. And I did reveal that this has helped me, because there's so many parts of my story. My record player was on repeat.
Mhm.
And I was able to leave those things in Mexico. And I'm so grateful. And it doesn't mean that I'm completely healed of things that do not serve me, but I can most certainly work through them a lot differently. And that's what I pray and I wish for everybody, is that we can work through these life challenges so much differently.
Yes.
And it doesn't have to be one of those fireworks moments. It can be really subtle, but subtle can be it can be beyond powerful. So I am calling that in for 2021. Shit is about to really be better. Just better.
Yes.
Better.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm calling it. So yeah. I had to say that at least once, because I might forget to say it later. And 2021 for the Love Healing Room is going to be a little different. We're going to talk about some things that are not always talked about in open forums. And things need to be brought to the surface so that more healing can happen and more people will feel safe wherever they are.
Mhm.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Yes.
All right, Love Healing Room. I said a little bit, I got us over the hump of open forum. So the line is open. We'd love to hear from you. Any additional shares? All right, secret and silent flutterbys. And those of you who are watching us on Periscope, or if you're on YouTube, shoot us a comment. We will respond. We might be a little slow because I swear I didn't know that we had some comments on TikTok. That was so cute. We had comments on TikTok. So we will respond though. We want to hear from you. And we have some comments from Barb. Let's see here. Barb says, when you've been through what I've been through, you learn to cherish beyond worldly things. When all you can do is lay, you appreciate everything. I'm so thankful, man. I'm so blessed, it's unreal. I'm not supposed to be walking. Our daughter is supposed to be in a wheelchair. Our son isn't supposed to be talking. We are blessed beyond belief. I've seen how God works, and I love sharing my testimony.
Amen.
And I'm so grateful
Thank you.
that you love sharing your testimony, because there's power in testimony. There's so much that we can glean from others' stories and others' challenges, but we also have to be able to tell our own story and to allow healing to come from us telling our story and telling our story from a place of wanting something different, not just wanting to tell the story.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
And someone else needs to hear that story, because a lot of times we think that we're the only one.
Oh my gosh, we
that
always
goes
think
to
we're the
that.
only ones.
And you're not. So I'm thankful for Barb saying that she being laid up, or her child, shouldn't be walking, or one shouldn't be talking. You have blessed someone with that story, telling that testimony to help them, so that if it happens for one, it can definitely, happen, for someone else. So stay encouraged, Facebook. Stay encouraged, Periscope and Twitter, YouTube, everybody. Stay encouraged that 21, put some stuff out there. Make your list about what you want to do, what you want to come to do to you. But another gift that I'm planning on doing this year is sending out Christmas cards. I think people
bought some the other day.
I just did it a couple of days ago with it, but we don't write like we used to, or even this to like a thank you card. You can imagine what that would do to someone when they receive that, in the mail. So some things I wouldn't mind us going back to some traditions, like, Christmas cards. I have a friend who sent me a card of the three kings that was at Christ's birth, so they say. It's beautiful. I still have that card.
Okay.
And I still have that card up. Yes, I do.
Oh, that's
because
so
some things are like that. It's not just me.
It touched you.
It touched me. And it just reminds me that we're kings.
Yes.
And kings visits us. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So it's
Wow.
like, oh yeah. And that's why I still have it up to, and I'm telling you, this card has to be, it was before my husband passed. So you're talking almost 15 years or more. So does someone want to say something?
No, I was just wondering, do you have a strategy that you, Cora, use to keep track of who sends you a card and a way to respond without, forgetting the next year?
No, you would have to either write down, because when I send it out, I always have a return address on it. Well, we don't have address books like we used to, but I do have people's addresses in my phone. And you can always transfer that over to go to the dollar store or something and just pick up an old-fashioned telephone book, and write it down that particular way. And a lot of times I used to think that if I sent out one and I didn't get one back, I wouldn't send them one the
Oh,
following year. I'm
really?
being shuffled. That's all right. I mean, it's just as me. But I'm just changing and thinking, different because 2020 has just been, I want to do something
Life
different.
altering.
I
Yeah.
do it. 2020 was a life altering for everybody, just to view and think and do something different. I'm starting to tell a different story about my life.
Mhm.
Just tell a different story.
Mhm.
And someone said, when you go back and you relive that old thing, it's like licking vomit.
Woo!
Mm.
Really? Okay.
But if you think about it like that, because if it doesn't uplift you, if it doesn't keep you encouraged, it'll keep you discouraged. It'll keep you dissatisfied. Somebody is always to blame for whatever may be going wrong. I don't want to go back licking it up because if you thought about it, just
That's right.
That's disgusting.
it's just, but I know we have life things that has happened in our lives that have just devastated us. And I do understand that. And I'm not going to belittle anybody's trial or something that they have gone through. But if it's not still encouraging you,
Mhm.
and then you're encouraging someone else, come on,
Yeah.
do something different.
Yeah.
Just do something different.
Wow, that's deep, Terry.
I know it was what I heard.
That's nasty.
Mhm.
But it had me to think, to tell a different story.
Mhm.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I get that. I totally get it. Wow. Okay, so we got some more comments. Barb says, yes, your testimony is not yours. It's for someone else.
Mhm.
And Sharon says, I'm doing my Christmas cards as you guys speak. Good for you, because I am so late. But I'm not late because
It's still not late.
we still have time. Thank you. We still have time. So I'm gonna get on it this week. I'll probably start when I get home because yeah, really, I gotta
It's
start.
either one day or day one.
Yeah,
It's your choice.
Exactly. And Barb says 2021 is going to be great. I see the businesses that I know is needed in the world happening big time. That's right. Some things were restored during this season of COVID. Yes, it was for a lot of us. And that, sometimes that out of tragedy, beautiful things can be born.
Yes.
So I'm believing that for a lot of people.
Because with what Omar just shared and what you just said, I was thinking about back when my sister passed away in 1998. And I always say that out of her death came my life. Because after that, that's when I began to think that something's got to be better than this. I really started looking at my life and said, I know it's got to be better than this. I just kept saying that for the next 3 months. And then that January was when, I just had a situation that happened that really, where my life could have been taken. I could have died from alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
And from there, my life turned around and I'm where I am today. So even though it was tragic, to suddenly lose her like that, but I began to really think about my life out of that. So there's always, I think about a lady, she always has this picture that she took of this flower growing out of this ugly looking piece of concrete or brick, but the flower was so beautiful growing up out of it. So there's, we can find beauty in all things.
In all things, and in
And
the
blessings.
unexpected places.
Yes.
Like you can find love in unexpected places.
Mhm.
Wow. All right, Love Healing Room. We are getting close to the top of the hour. So want to offer another opportunity, or every opportunity that we are on the air is an opportunity for you to share. But just want to take a pause and open up the line. We would love to hear from you.
You gotta show them my shirts.
I know. I wish you all could hear the music because let the music play.
She will get away.
you know we have merchandise, so you're going to start seeing more and more of the Love Healing Room merchandise. So make sure you get yours and send us a picture or hashtag Love Healing Room in the picture so that we'll be copied.
Let's see this way. We all might have to stand up so we can show our shirts.
Right. I don't know. I'm so excited about what's coming. I really am.
Yes.
So we met recently and went over some of the things that are coming through the Love Healing Room for 2021. And the year of 2021, the Love Healing Room, the entire year's themes for each week's show is going to be the year solutions.
Yes.
Marinate on that, the year of solutions. And we invite you to adopt that for yourself, for your family, the year of solutions.
Yes.
Ooh,
Ooh, I love that.
I know.
Yes,
Yes.
amazing. Year of solutions.
Yes.
No more going back licking.
Oh, disgusting. I don't think I've ever licked vomit.
No excuses, just results.
Yes.
Yeah, just results.
And one of the things that I got from my retreat, a revelation or remembrance, was less talking, more doing.
Yeah.
For me, like I shared that I set an intention January 2020 to finish reading books to completion before I started another one. And I have not finished. And it's okay, because it's still on my list of things to do, and I will accomplish that task. But there's so many things that we're doing. You're going to see them when we're doing them. Not necessarily
Amen.
that we're going to be broadcasting 10 things that the Love Healing Room is doing. No, unless it is already implemented. Then you will find out what it is we're doing. Yeah. Less talking, more doing. That will be my theme. So Fitzgerald says, bless you, ladies. What are you doing? What you are doing is rejuvenating. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
One of my
Thank you.
favorite words.
I know.
Yes.
Mine too.
Thank you.
This is
That's
just,
our intention to give and receive
it
love.
really is.
This is love
It absolutely,
in action.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Okay, so share some of the things that you're doing. We want to know. And we want to be a part of it. If there's something that we can do here in the Love Healing Room to support you, shout
Yes.
that out.
Yes. Yes. Email us.
Yes. Go to the website, thelovehealingroom.com, click on contact, send us a message, or as Darla said, email us at lovehealingroom@gmail.com.
Yes. Or put it in the comments.
Yeah, put it in the chat.
Yes. Hey.
Yep.
Yes. So we can get off. Yes.
Go ahead, Love Healing Room. All right, if you change your mind, double dutch in.
Oh.
We're just enjoying the music. We still gotta have a dance party.
Yes, we got to. We have to do that.
Y'all just don't know we can dance. These ladies and Supernova.
Yes.
Oh,
Supernova
yeah.
might have to give us some lessons on whining.
Go. Okay. 'Cause I am an honorary Trini, in case you didn't know.
I know I got some Trini in me, so
Yes.
it's all right. I'm a fast learner. All right, so
Get off.
remember, if you are following us on social media, send us a comment and find us on all platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Periscope. What am I forgetting?
No,
No,
I think you said them all.
you did.
Yep, I did. All right, Love Healing Room. We hear you're off mute. Did you want to share something?
Yes, this is Andrew. Just wanted to you ladies know that I'm in the middle of a fundraiser and GoFundMe. We're supporting our frontline workers, and we're trying to raise some money and to provide them with thermometers and masks.
Okay. Thank you, Andrew. So we're going to see how we can share your GoFundMe link on at least on our Facebook page, because the Love Healing Room is going to make a donation towards the fund. We most certainly want to support veterans and low-income families, and really just wherever we can, we want to be a part of supporting those in need.
Yes.
So if you can do me a
that's beautiful,
favor,
Lena.
if you can shoot me a text message, maybe?
Yeah,
Yes.
I can do that.
Yeah, shoot me a text message and we'll get it uploaded to our Facebook stream.
Okay, and the same number?
Nope, to my personal number.
Okay, all right. Will do.
Yeah, I won't say that on the line because I can't have my personal phone number out there on the World Wide Web.
Right. No. Oh, we got that. No, I understand. I just wasn't sure if you wanted on the Love Healing number or not. Okay.
No.
You can receive text that way.
Actually, we can, but not through this particular number. We do have a direct dial number, but if you can send it to my personal, that would be wonderful.
Well, thank you, ladies, and you guys are definitely making a difference, and you are majestic. And we go there, and yes, we have to support each other and do what we can to make a difference, especially in our community and the Detroit area. So thanks a lot, ladies. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Andrew.
Mhm.
Thank you,
Yes,
King.
thank you.
Thank you.
And happy
Yes.
holidays to you and your family. Just in case you didn't hear, this is the official last show of 2020 for the Love Healing Room. We'll be back in 2021. So happy
Yes.
holidays to you and your family.
Yes.
Well, thank you, and the same to you and yours, and you guys have a splendid and enjoyable and healthy and restful holiday.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Majestic.
I know.
Mhm.
And
Splendid.
we'll watch some reruns of your show.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes.
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 Yeah, we'll be posting some oldies but goodies, and we're gonna reach back in the archives because we had the 5-year anniversary of the Love Healing Room, and we did, yeah, we didn't really celebrate it like it should have been celebrated. So yeah, I'm gonna reach back, dust some things off. I might be able to even find some of our calls that we can share because we have recordings. So yeah, thanks for mentioning that, Andrew.
Very well.
Okay, we have another comment from Barb. She says, I started to receive love differently when I really started to talk to Aunt Joe. Oh, she's gonna make me cry. Okay. I had to allow myself to trust, and it hasn't let me down. Her presence is so calming for me. Her voice can be used. Oh, goodness. Okay. Her voice can be used as that voice of reason during a crazy time.
Mhm.
Darla, your fierce attitude has helped me accept the worst thing I can hear is not no. The other awesome lady to the left, sorry, I don't remember your name, this Oma Terry, gives me a super chill vibe. You
Mhm.
feel so peaceful and understanding.
Oh, sounds just like me.
Yes.
And she said, congrats, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Barb.
Yeah, I think that because we weren't on Facebook for the first 3 years.
Mhm.
Yeah, we weren't on Facebook for the first 3 years. Those of us on social media are not necessarily as aware that the Love Healing Room has been around and been in existence since 2015. We had our first call April of 2015. And we used to gather on Mondays, and then we gathered on Wednesdays, and we've been on Sundays for about a year and a half now. So yeah, we've been around for a minute, and we're not going anywhere.
Yes.
We're just growing.
And evolving.
Very much so.
Yes.
And we're going to be bringing you more
Yes,
things that
yes.
you can share with your loved ones and share with people who need healing.
Yes.
So yeah, more to come.
Yeah. And I look forward to, we will be having live events. Because this is nothing like this energy right here. When we get
Nothing.
together,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this energy is just so amazing. So I look forward to doing great things coming up, starting
Yes.
in 2021.
Yes, absolutely. Wow. Okay, so we're almost at the top of the hour for real, for real.
Mhm.
Love Healing Room. Is there any final shares before we get ready to say good night? All right, secret and silent flutterbys. Ooh, good stuff going on.
Mhm.
Michael said you want to be starting something. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Hey.
I know. I know you guys can't hear this music, but if you can, we do not own the rights to the music, but we do own the rights to jam.
Mhm. I'm cracking myself up.
Yeah, because you know you cute.
Real cute.
Real cute. It's like, when's the last time you looked in the mirror and said, oh, you cute?
Mhm. Yes, cute.
Cute. Or handsome. You know, guys look in the mirror and be like,
Ooh, you fine.
damn, you fine.
Mhm.
Come here, sexy man.
I know.
Hey,
It's
Mr. Sexy Man.
What your name is?
Oh, that's too funny. All right, so it's been amazing.
Yes.
2020 has most certainly been a challenging year, but I'm deeming it as a year to make some changes.
Yes.
It's most certainly a year that has caused us to make some serious modifications to how we live. But decide, put into practice what it is you need to put into practice so that 2021 is the year of solutions for you.
Hallelujah.
Mm.
I just had to say that. Yes.
Yes.
And we
Yes.
can show off our shirts so they can pick out which one they like.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh. It's a delay, that's all. That's what I'm saying.
It's okay.
Andrew. But here it is.
So this is actually our latest. This is the
This is the
latest.
latest one.
Yeah, this is the latest. That's the second to the latest. But our signature shirt is "Love is the root of all healing."
Yes.
But yeah, we're showing off our current designs and more to come.
Mhm.
More doing, less talking.
Absolutely.
It's been fun.
Yes, it really has. It really has. So, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been here with us all throughout the year.
This is Andrew.
Go
Yes.
ahead, Andrew.
I like the one you're wearing, Joe. Shut the hell up. I like the color as well.
Thank you.
So I gotta put that on my Christmas list.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
please do. So
Yes,
Ye-
will do.
yeah, this is not
How do we get 'em?
I'll share our link to our Etsy page as well as our Teespring page. You can order we have them in multiple colors. So you go on the website and you'll be able to see the different colors and actually all of the merchandise that we have for the Love Healing Room. So yeah,
Okay, will do.
just in
Thank
time
you.
for Christmas.
Yes.
Thank you.
We love and appreciate you.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely. Oh, well, so happy holidays, everyone.
Yes.
Yes.
Be
And-
safe.
Yes,
Be
and that's one of my
healthy.
things. Be safe and healthy.
Yes.
Be safe and healthy.
Yes, and love
Yes.
on
Yes.
yourself and others.
Yes.
Any final shares?
No, just to say thank you again for being here with us, encouraging us, and just reciprocating this love. So thank you.
Yes. Oma, any additional words?
It's the end of the year. And we're gonna be gone for about 3 weeks, I think.
Yeah, 3
And we won't
weeks.
be back. But it gives us an opportunity to daily say thank you. Thank you. And we do appreciate the time that you have taken away and to be with us consistently.
Yes.
That is a beautiful, beautiful, just amazing thing to do for us. And we do appreciate it.
Yes, again, thank you. And we look forward to what's coming. We're not going away. We'll still be working behind the scenes to bring you positive content and supportive content, but real content. We're going to bring you even more topics that are closer to what's going on in all of our lives. And we appreciate the feedback. We appreciate your commitment to yourself and to your family, your loved ones. So we'll see you soon.
Yes.
But until then, we're going to leave you with
Namaste.
Namaste.